other long-range mages, but there's a Syndra that we mentioned.
Most played champ of the year. Most played champ of the year. Pick number 4 now comes in for this one. PoE.
They could try and pull something in, but because of the invade, with the extra wards down there, Santorin has to go top instead.
That is the first knock up. That's going to be decent damage. Good flash gets away. The flash follow. That's going to be a ton of crowd control, and he doesn't have the damage. That's first blood coming through for Santorin.
Get that kill. Blabber wants to make him pay.
Ooh, he knows where he is. That's a body slam. Niski's on the way over as well. Viper is flashless and shouldn't have any good escapes. Niski burns the flash for the damage. Ult over the top. Cloud9 want revenge, and they will get it. Make sure, and well, FlyQuest get away with first blood, and they get the first Mountain Drake here as well. Small goal deficit from Farm, but a good early game here from FlyQuest.
Fight over Scuttle Crab, though, on even terms.
Oh, and a fight in the mid lane. This is big damage. Niski heals early, stays alive, does not find that Q, but Cloud9, yeah, ready to keep going. Flash to the wall, flash follow, ult backwards. Do they have the follow through? Yes, they do, but a hook, a lot. Vulcan there to save, burns his flash for it, and a stopwatch. Ignores the back half of the Q. Drowsy coming in. This could be good damage. Niski can try to follow through. Ignar blocks it, puts in the ult. 5 HP, flashes away from Sven. At least burn flash, maybe still die if he did go for it. They're not going to make the play. Easy pickup there for Blabber, spices it away and walks in the shot, but autos at once. Chipping away, slowly but surely. Nice hook in onto Blabber. He is squishy. Nice. Slow, that's the kick, that's the cue. The Warthogs come in, but Santorin bit off more than he could chew. Goodbye. He wants to get him, definitely. I actually like the idea of going towards Merc Threads as well. He's not really, oh, hold on. He's gonna take some damage. Stopwatch, burn for Vulcan, but the squad is still around him. He's gotta be a bit careful. Drowsy comes in. Could be some decent damage, and big chunk of Ignar gonna stay alive though. Vulcan does fit Niski back out, and then a flash to safety keeps him alive. Next poke, oh wow. Damage onto Santorin. Viper's at half HP as well. No sleep comes through just yet, but Niski looks for another one. Big damage at PoE, the flash forward. They catch Vulcan. That's gonna be the kill. Santorin's on the board and Viper's into the back line. A lot of damage popped as the Rift Herald comes down for Blabber. And they're gonna try to push this one down a little bit farther, but a 1-for-0 to FlyQuest. They did back Ignar.
The in-combat Herald freak rarely sees strategy.
It's taking the skill shots for him. Make sure they stay alive. It comes down. What a fight, 1-for-1, both supports dead.
Big opening for FlyQuest, though. They need some sort of momentum for themselves. 2 main members for C9 are down, trying to finish this one off. I doubt Blabber goes for a steal. Santorin gonna pull it out just to make sure here, and FlyQuest will add another well-position to dish it out, and it puts more importance on the fly. Nice for Syndra. Definitely a point of power for them to try and play around that burst damage.
Power overall, you can't run away from the Blitzcrank. That's gonna be a lot of damage in the flash kick. They go in for both, and then he is gone. A ward hop away, Santorin, he's gonna get away. What a setup. Blabber can't find Viper either.
And Vulcan, 2 of the slipperiest.
Forces the flash, Blabber feints to pretend he might have gone for it. Turtle at half HP, and suddenly, mid lane control goes to Cloud9, but a hook comes in. That is Vulcan who pops the stone plate, finds a slow. Ignar's at half now as well without Aftershock available. Here comes the flank play now for the top laners. They're all coming in to try to push down Licorice. But first, Ignar's gonna die. Ult comes across, builds some space, knocked back in Santorin. And Otto can't quite kill him, but Niski can certainly take down Turtle. And that is a sleep coming through. That is pushing down Viper. 3-for-0 to Cloud9. The Cloud Drake is there, and so is the mid lane.
C9 do it again. They're playing this poke comp so well. You can hear the crowd gasp.
FlyQuest on the edge as they could take a big stun, but as the Tom Kent is right there, Sven is not in danger. Poke puts PoE at half HP, and there's the pushback. Turtle's got to get away, just barely does. Now Blabber is in danger. This could be won by FlyQuest if they have the damage. Niski gets away from the chains, and now Licorice wants to chase forward. Bubble not quite gonna land. PoE gets down low again. Ult comes across. Licorice wants to set it up, and Sven comes in for the killing spree. Viper is forced to run, and they can find all the damage they need. That's gonna be for Cloud9 with 2 more kills on top.
Cloud 11-0 might be. There's a lot of Cloud9 vision. Cloud9 vision to get through though.
Cloud 11-0, Cloud playoffs. It's not a number, but it's still a reality for the squad as Baron comes over. Blabber picks it up, and has never lost to Baron all split long. Tends to happen when you win by so much, and you've pretty much never had a deficit past 20 minutes in your life. As Cloud9 pushed down for bottom tier 2. Their 4th turret to kill. No contest here. Not going to find the crowd control just yet, but they're ready to keep pushing forward. Looking at the inhibitor turret now as Ignar is ready with the squad. C9 sits on the right-hand side, so the minions are in the way. Blabber, though, jumps away to not get pulled, and the turret's going to fall down there as well. Sven feels safe to walk forward. Gets away from the Sonic Wave, and that is Inhibitor gone already. 32 minutes in. The stun, though, that's damage on the Licorice. PoE dropped a bit low. Q comes out, almost went down to the ultimate. Is there a re-engage? Anything to be had? Not going to land the poke. Is
on at the moment to try and get a pull, try and get a miracle kill.
And that is the turret going down. FlyQuest have not found that opening. They have not found that miracle. As the wards go away, the poke lands. Niski! That was the opening! PoE with a max.
More difficult too, because not only do Cloud9 have Tom Kench, but both the Tom Kench.
Half health on Viper, the pull on into set. Big damage has the shield, dunks to the side, puts in the damage, and that's gonna be one kill picked up. That's gonna be a second. They don't need the Drake, they just need to engage on the mid lane. And that's now 3 of FlyQuest running for the hills, trying to defend. Viper cannot find a single one, though, as Licorice puts in another stun, and they find their 4th kill. It is PoE left alone. It's the power of Cloud9 going 11-0 and locking a spot in the playoffs at the start of week 6. The Nexus will fall, and no one comes close to beating Cloud9.
They get the power dive. They get the extra kill, freak.
Actually, double tank is the meta. And I like this a lot. I like this so much that TSM are saying, hey, before anyone else shows us anything, we think Maokai's great. And I agree.
Yeah, and see, got so much healing there. Honestly, it's better to use more of his mana. Trying to control the wave. Impact, though, has 3, and he's got Broxa available.
Oh, Broken Blade, body slam, slow, kick back as well, flashes the wall. There's the chase down. Set wants in. It's Saturday, baby. TSM into the bottom side of the map. They've been winning bot lane, as expected here for Kave and Biofrost as the
rotating up support and jungler here. Takes a long time to do Rift Herald. Teleports our channel. Freak, we may have our 5-on-5.
Tactical's gonna feel safe. Was almost in range of that engage. That was, I wonder if he actually could have gone for a Sedge ulti there, but it's at least poke on a Biofrost. Bullet time forces the flash away as well. Braum sets it up, and Jensen knocks it down.
That bubble jungle as well, but money right now for Team Liquid in exchange for dragon stacking versus a team that's trying to scale up.
And there is top turret going down. Tactical 450 gold. Gets the uncontested turret, and this is TSM ever so slightly turning the corner and getting the game a bit closer.
And I really like these types of teams. Rift Herald number 2, though, should be able to get some more territory for Team Liquid.
Boom. And that is turret going down. Team Liquid got, I think they cannot give this one away to TSM if they can help it. Gonna look for a fight at the bottom lane. They got to slow on a Biofrost, but now have to retreat as the TPs come in. Bjergsen in melee range lanes. The Q could be slowed. Is stunned now as well. Pulled right back in, forced to flash away. When is the re-engage? Decent damage comes out. There's the stun. Big hits towards Broxa. Impact comes in for massive damage, but they got to trade that one for one. Maokai is on the board
early on the low MR targets. He has full magic penetration with the Luden's Echo Burst.
Stabilized. Their champions are looking pretty good here.
Yeah, and it can burn down neutral objectives too.
Ooh. Speaking of burning down, though, Broken Blade gets punched a couple of times. Impact has Cortadera behind him. There's the ult for a bit of crowd control. Wants to find the rest of this one as Broken Blade was slowed. He's pulled back in, and the self-ult is just not going to be enough. Haymaker slightly early. Doesn't matter. Impact
outer turret on the side of TSM, and the walls start to close in on you when you're full outer ring of towers. See if they can actually finish off this turret. Map definitely dark. Where's the flank?
Little, I like that. Slows. They might find Kave. They force the Chomp out as Core disengages, but here comes the pushback. They've found Kave. Nice setup for Broxa. Ulti's going to be big damage as Flash come over, but Jensen has knocked down Bjergsen already. Two
for the Baron, though. Dardoch looking for a steal.
He can try. He's flashless, has the ult, and jumps back over. Jensen marking him so well that TSM going to recall away. Team Liquid had such a rough comeback. I think they got to go for the smite, but they got to go to force this one down. Is it enough for Dardoch to claim this one? Does grab the smite, but the re-engage could be too good. Explosive cast separates. Ulti out for Broken Blade. Can't get much done. TL gonna chase down the kills. A double kill for Tactical. Give him the 3rd. Oh, this is gonna be a lot right now. Is there the chase down? The TP coming out. Can CoreJJ get the stop? That's not gonna happen, but Biofrost can only run and hope that Jensen can't chase him down. But that's the kill picked up of 4 for the game.
Team Liquid with Tactical, 3-0-3 on this misfortune. He had a very big ultimate setting up that mid team fight that got them the Baron. Another big play here for him in the Dragon fight, and he will push ahead to take the inhibitor himself. Really big news for Team Liquid fans. In their time of need, Double If subbed out, tied at the bottom of the standings down there.
Yeah.
And they are looking like they might get a critical win over TSM.
Really big deal. 8 games to play. This is one of them. And handling TSM is going to look really good for your prospects towards the end of it all. TL still need to make up some ground to make it to the postseason. They need top 6 to have a shot at the playoffs. Top 4 gets you into the better half of the bracket. And they got a ways to go. And Baron buff is gone, but with a 10,000 gold lead, looking at a 30-minute win.
Yeah, one thing Team Liquid are using really well in these team fights is their
winningest org in LCS history. His old org from last year. Won an Academy Championship, TSM won a bunch of LCS titles. Team Liquid going for their 5th straight, beginning of this split, but it's a long uphill road for them. As Bjergsen's ult comes out, they all line up in the middle, only one person gets tagged, and now it's time to go yet again to knock down the base, to take down the final Nexus turret. Stun's gonna land, Impact's pretty safe. Here comes the hard dive, bullet time on the 1. Bjergsen running out of health, explosive cast, brings in the top catch, and this could be kills. Kabe's gone, Bjergsen gonna be next up to get killed. That's 2 for 0 already for Impact, as they're forced back to the fountain. Team Liquid forced to retreat. They look for the next minion wave to push yet again. As the mid lane clear comes through, he get the kill in a broken blade yet again. The fountain is not enough to keep TSM alive. The Nexus turrets will fall, and Team Liquid will find their 5th win in 2020.
Syndra player has so many options, whereas the LeBlanc, you need to make use of LeBlanc's good gank setup and try and roam around.
Overall, and Mountain Drake on their credit.
Yep, another recall here for Syndra. Another trip back to base. They give up the objective minions at the line of basically the next brush.
Okay, there comes the dunk right over the top. Haunter, I believe E is down, can try to lifesteal, can try to slam, and he buys some space. Closer's here. The Rift Herald's getting moral support, and that's the ult over the top. That's gonna be the kill. First blood comes through, and Golden Guardians grab the double.
Their top laner to walk all the way down.
Well, the first 2 Drakes are really squishy. Cloud especially so, running it down. Nice pickup there. Closer is going to re-engage, though. Smithy is going to be rooted in place. The follow through. Golden Glue claims the kill. A Drake. Nice.
Force a little bit of extra gold out of it.
Plates 2, 3, and 4 fall off that plate, or off the turret. As I got it very low. That's an anchor. That's going to look nice. Keith is going to defend, and they're going to find some damage over the top. The root there, Haku's got to be careful. Nice layer of ultimates is going to force the disengage.
Summoner spells blown as well.
Want to kill? If you're playing the 1v1, Merc Treads is objectively the stronger item. So that's why you often see this. You see these Merc Tread pickups in these sort of offensive champions. Now Smithy, his days are numbered. The stuns come over the top, and Haunter finally gets a kill on the scoreboard.
All right, Rift Herald started, but Haunter is really going to finish everything here. He pops ult on Soaz.
That's another knockup, and the ulti, and the oranges.
The Golden Guardians are going to get off of that play.
And that's going to be a lot. Yeah, look at this crack number 1. Turret in the top lane goes down. Actually, hey, it's Golden Glue gets it first. Nicely done. Second turret goes down, and I don't know how many games I've seen within 3 seconds 3 turrets die. This is one of the first, though. Here comes the push down on the bottom side as the wards are knocked out, and Immortal's going to find a little bit of a stun. Golden Glue a little bit of poke, but not a lot of it. It can chunk to bit. There's the stun to Hakuho. The ulti over the top as well. Nice bullet time, though. Could turn it around as Apollo puts some damage across. A triple stun for Aka, and it's Keith forced to run away. Golden Glue chunked down as well. Nice team fight there for Immortals.
It really goes too far for them. Does delay a little bit. Then they can definitely turn around. You win one of these team fights, all of a sudden, that's a possible Baron play.
Up now is next Ocean Drake has spawned. It's theirs by right. Stun's gonna land. That's the go button. Apollo goes down. FBI open up. Smithy forced to back off now as well.
Close.
Oh
here.
no. Haunter gets a little bit too far forward. He's gonna stay alive though.
Closer with the imminent soul. More of this is going to be on. You get some slight regeneration for your team for the Baron. He was on the receiving end.
Woo! It was rough. It was QR1 shot. Smithy QE's in, goes to the R. Ulti's gonna be on 2 targets, but gets interrupted partway through. Re-engage for Haunter, gets some decent damage across. Ulti, that's decent damage in from FBI, but no one is dead. Golden with the Banshee's Veil has more than 100 mattresses now. Displaying the Void Staff on Aka, as now mid lane is yet again attacked, and that is another chunk onto Xfinity. That is a turret going down. That is Golden Guardians who have only...
All right, big chase off here for Immortals. Whenever you start up the Baron like that, the health cost is going to mean a recall. Scaling, Gangplank here. Soaz is almost level 16. Trying to catch up to Hanser, and he's starting to fight back.
It's that barrel again. That's actually a lot of them picked up in a row. Now here comes Tomketch over the top as Hanser heals back up, and the fight begins now. And this is the ulti coming across. A big stun. Soaz wants to flash away. Eats the orange and runs. Hakuho nearly dead. Ult's not going to land. That's the nerfs at work. It would have hit last patch.
Exactly. Guns to do it with, stacking up his chakrams to burn the Baron down. Everyone else trying to keep Immortals out, but they can't quite.
Can they get in range? They're not going to be able to. Smite comes in. Baron picked up, and Hanser, he wants in right away. Hakuho is gone. The chase into Soaz knocked him as well. The flash to follow. That's a 2 for 0. And under the turret, Golden Guardians could dive. Be smart. Stop taking the turret. Clear the wave and wait. Golden Blue can very easily stop the recall. Ludens Echo will block all 3. And eventually, they will find that dive. Hanser gets the first. They're still waiting around. You can just wait. You can wait for the wave. Much better now. Here comes the attempt at closing out the ace. They got 10 seconds to do it. I mean, it clears the wave.
Honestly, though, they have Aphelios pushing mid lane right now, too.
Here comes the push, 4v3, dive in the backline, 1 for 0. Ulti comes in, a great bullet time, but a flash follow stops that one. That's gonna be 3 kills picked up. Sadly, Hakuho respawned, so you don't get the call out. But this game is basically over. 30 minutes in, on to the Nexus turrets, FBI 1-0-1. Sat there pushing mid, didn't pad the KDA, but went to close the game out. The tower dive worked, and Golden Guardians don't even lose a champion as they take down Immortals.
Now, okay.
Ooh, Zac top.
Top lane Zac locked in for Kumo and Evil.
Later on to the team. Potential dive coming in here. Zazel
is alone, and Bang does not have a teleport to come back to this lane. There's no TP on anybody except for Kumo to come try to save him. Could be the 3-man dive. However, Svenskeren has shown up. Stunt goes for a hook, but he's not able to find it. Now with Svenskeren making his way into the fight, Stunt's going to be in some trouble. 100 Thieves keeping their support alive. EG disengaging here yet again. Root finds its way onto Zazel. Cody's son looking to get out now with the rest of the team. Sleepy Trouble Bubble over the wall. The trap falls onto the ground. Cody's son's going to evade that one for now. Zazel's not enough of a threat to force a summoner spell out of Cody. Nice patience there. Not overreacting.
but Zac gets to push it in, gets to reset here if he wants to, so not the end of the world, and does have the Bomby Cinder.
As bottom side, Meteos is looking to make the gank. Zazel goes for the interrupt, but Meteos with a nice flash. Bang is in trouble. He's only level 4, and it's first.
Yes, is not nearly as bad of a disadvantage as it has been. And Kumo will scale very, very well. Zac is an excellent scaling champion. Yes, he's not going to be able to solo kill the set, but he can get to the point where, you can actually start trading back, and your sustain gets very, very heavy. He does have a red buff here, which is helping him out, but here comes Meteos.
Roughing him up a little bit now, but there it goes. The showstopper is ready. Oh, this is just the worst for the Zac player. You have to watch your little bloblets get brutally murderized as someday the Aphelios can carry later on. Make it so Set can carry later on. Jizuke is rotating down to bottom, since Aaron's already here. He wants to go in and make the kick, and there you go. Cody's son's gonna be kicked back. He's made it back underneath the turret, but the damage is there. Bang will grab the first
turret to potentially turn something around, but Svenskeren gonna be able to lock down that kill and grab himself the dragon.
Ocean Drake, first one of the game, just shy of 10 minutes in. That's it.
I think they're going to try to dive. And, you pull off his dive, you drop Rift, it's going to be pretty brutal.
Rift is summoned up. Kumo's already used his stretching strikes there. The damage still going to keep on coming through. Haymaker goes down. Meteos getting himself out of the fight now, trying to stay safe. Turrets drop down to under one plate, and Ryoma's there too. They brought the whole damn crew a sail. And with Shelly being part of it, that's another kill. That is the first turret of the game. And that is over 3 of the game here so far. We'll see if they'll continue to build this lead. Nice interrupt there on the second part of the resonating strike. Meteos, there's where that ulti was. He was saving it for a rainy day, and it is pouring if you're Lee Sin. As more damage goes through, Kumo nearly taken out. That one's gonna be a 1-for-1. Meteos explodes, double kill for Jizuke, but the fight is not over. Cody Sun's rotated in, and there we go. Someday says, get back over there. He body slams them all the way.
As the Triforce already completed, will allow him to absolutely shred through those towers.
Kumo gets back up there to try to stop Someday's path as Scarin grabs a kick on Meteos, but it won't do a whole lot here just yet. We'll see if they're able to find the damage, and yes, they are. Jizuke with that cannon of a Battle Star, but Cody's able to shut him down. Back in, you could have just taken it.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's worth that to do for just second Drake of the game on a random Cloud Drake either, as we'll see the fight now potentially go all the way. Scarin has been popped. Kumo's made his way into the fight, as we're gonna see it go even further. 100 Thieves still looking to chase, as there goes the set ulti. Kumo in danger now, more damage flying through. He goes into the passive, but yet again, for the second time this game, it finds no value.
Yeah, he teleported right in, but 100 Thieves had priority in the area, so I just feel like EG waited way too long to start that up, and as a result, Meteos was already back. They just take the fight. Yeah, you lost the dragon, but now EG's gonna get chased down.
Zazel's trying to set these plays up for Jizuke. They grab a little bit of damage, but now he's not able to complete the dash over the wall. A nice shutdown of that mobility means another kill for 100 Thieves. The mid lane turret drops. That's their second.
They know there's no flash on Zoe, and now it's gonna be another kill on the top side.
Done? Could this be what Evil Geniuses are looking for? I think.
He's not really pressured right now. With how far Zach is behind, he's not doing a lot in the team fights.
Duck goes for a hook, but instead he's just going to be made drowsy. Scarin throwing off the Sonic Wave. Cody loses about 40% HP. The turret trying to zone EG away. They'll kill it before it can do much.
But they've lost control of mid lane, right? The minions are going to be on their turret. They're looking for the engage.
There goes Kumo, but Cody's able to stay away for now. EG still looking for some kind of a move here, but Kumo's going to be alone as Someday goes into the back line of Evil Geniuses. Ryoma grabs the kill onto Kumo. Someday looks to disengage. Cody's got a kill onto Jizuke as well. It's a 2 for 0, and Evil Geniuses try to back away. They look for maybe an opportunity to punish Someday for going in too hard, but he will not bait himself into such a situation. Bang goes for a big flash, but over the wall comes stun. Evil Geniuses really want this set. They've got him, but at what cost? Zazel tries to get away. Bang is already gone. Meteos wants to continue the chase now as well. Scarin the last man standing. Isaac, what in the hell are they thinking, blowing these summoner spells just to kill a set?
They're thinking, go next, Flowers. Get me out of here fast.
That is not what you want to see there. Your Bud Light ace coming out for the Thieves as they stop the Drake stacking. They
for 100 Thieves to be able to lose this. We'll see if EG wanted to try to make something happen here, though. Stopwatch was forced.
Meteos no longer having that cooldown could be pretty important here. Zazel tries to get away. The depth charge will find him, but he's able to dash out in time. Nice kick coming out from Scarin. Is this the opportunity here for EG? Shockwave's able to find its way onto 2. Cody's son going on a rampage. Only one dead on the side of EG, but the 100 Thieves are melting away. Bang has team fight damage, and EG will find themselves a fight off of a beautiful Lee Sin kick.
That was incredible from Scarin, kicking Cody's son through multiple members. Kumo able to follow up on that. And that is the kind of miracle play that you really do need to get. If that was an even gold game, that would have been probably a clean ace, Baron, everything, but
all over the map. Fortunately for EG, although they aren't exactly on soul points or close to it anymore, they also don't have to worry about their opponents having a soul win condition. 100 Thieves, you can tell, really want them to walk towards this Raptor area, towards this red side jungle. They're able to find their initiation here onto Scarin. They don't want him making a kick again, and they've got the first kill of the fight. Now can Someday disengage. Aphelios
feeling a little bit hesitant there on those big objectives, but they're going to grab another Infernal.
And also only level 11 here on the Lee Sin. So very squishy if he gets caught out like we saw in that last fight. Meteos trying to get away. How will this go for Evil Geniuses? Is this good enough? Someday's made his way into the back line here with the TP, looking to find his way onto Bang, slams him into the wall with a showstopper. Scarin having to flash out, but flash is not enough. Cody's son grabs the first kill, and there comes the Moonlight Vigil. There's no follow-up for it. If not Zazel, over the wall goes Meteos, but that is just too far away from the rest of the team. Jizuke with a nice punish, and the Thieves are making a little bit of sloppy decisions. The bottom river it goes. It's just both sides continue to move themselves back and forth, this waltz of mid lane. Next Drake not spawning for another 80, and EG try to work their way back home. Meteos is alone over the wall there as Kumo tries to engage, but nobody's able to follow him up, and now into the back line. Another fight's going to be breaking out. Someday taking very low. Drowsy coming out, but the Haymaker keeps him healthy. Bang now nearly killed, and Meteos has the damage. He may drop, but the shockwave will keep him alive. And this is the gold difference. This is the lead 100 Thieves have built. They will smash EG in this straight-up fight. And now, only one man still standing, the Zoe, trying to recuperate, trying to get back in a spot to defend this one, but the CC and the damage will ward him away. Ryoma just keeping there with the rest of the team at their backs to protect them. The inhibitor will be broken.
Yeah, and he's going to be caught out here too. Meteos doesn't have the ultimate, but does stop the recall, and Jizuke just warded away from the base. They're looking for the end.
They continue to push. Svenskeren has now respawned. It's still 5 seconds on Bang and Zeyzal. Meteos gets the kill onto Jizuke. Svenskeren can't do anything here on the Lee except buy a little bit of time with the kick. Will Bang and Zeyzal be able to stop it? 100 Thieves looking for the win, looking for the Nexus. They're finding a lot of damage down to Someday, down to Stunt. But however, can they stop it all? No, they can't, and that is it. 100 Thieves take the win.
We might. Mark, I'll tell you what. As earlier, Cloud9 continued their dominance and earned themselves the first playoff spot of the 2020 spring split, with FlyQuest being a whole 4 wins behind them in second place. And despite their success, technically no one is locked out of playoffs yet. The middle of the pack is still super close. And so again, just kind of highlighting that massive lead that Cloud9 has into the pack that's very tied up in the middle. But as you mentioned, Mark, here comes the schedule. The LCS returns tomorrow with 100 Thieves versus Team Liquid in Game 1.
They got
FlyQuest
it.
opposite Dignitas shortly after, and Counter Logic Gaming versus TSM in Game 3. You think it's 100% locked in? TL gets that victory?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a confident. Wow.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
No one's going to remember I said this tomorrow.
I will. I can promise you that. Those teams are